My name is Melissa Lin Perrella and I work at the NRDC. I'm an attorney in the AIR program and I focus mostly on trying to improve Southern California's air. I'm a marathon runner. I've run 8 marathons. I ran my first marathon because I thought that joining a marathon group would help me get over my boyfriend, and it did, and it also gave me a sense of independence and strength and actually courage to take on things that I never knew that I could do. It's that strength and determination from running that transcends into so many different parts of my life, whether it's my personal life or my professional life. I used to work at a law firm. I actually worked at a pretty big law firm for about 4.5 years. And while I enjoyed it and I learned a lot and had a lot of great mentors, I always wanted to do public interest work. I wanted to do something where I felt like I was contributing to society or making some kind of difference, whether it was big or small. Some of the things that I do include litigating, that's bringing cases against government agencies that don't do their job to help clean our air. I also work with local, state, and federal agencies to try to develop laws or regulations to help improve air quality. And I also work with community members to try to mobilize them and inform them on how air pollution is impacting their health. Every day when I come to work, I work with great lawyers who are also great friends. And on most days, we're strategizing on how to improve air quality in Southern California. One of the things that I'm working on is the Port of Los Angeles and Port of Long Beach Clean Air Action Plan.
What a lot of people don't know is that the ports of LA and Long Beach are the single largest source of air pollution in Southern California, and pretty soon they will be the largest source of pollution in all of California. So the Natural Resources Defense Council actually sued the city of Los Angeles and the Port of Los Angeles, and the result of that lawsuit was a landmark settlement agreement that actually requires a number of ships to now plug into power instead of running their dirty auxiliary engines while they're in port. What this means is that every time a ship plugs in, 1 ton of pollution does not enter the air that we breathe.
The opposition that we face in the work that I do is amazing. You know, there are federal laws out there are state laws out there that tell us that we need to clean the air. Yet when we seem to make a little bit of progress, when we start to push our legislators to carry important bills, or we try to push our city, state, or federal officials to adopt stricter regulations, we get pushback. We get pushback from the industry, we get pushback from the Bush administration, and it just doesn't make sense. With that said, with every lobbyist, there is another environmentalist at the NRDC or elsewhere that's pushing back and ensuring that our voices are equally as loud, if not louder, than theirs. Every day, families are shelling out money to pay for health care. People have a right to breathe clean air and not die prematurely, not get sick, to want their children to be able to run around the playground without inhalers. Sometimes when you're in the office late at night and you just want to go home because you're tired or that you feel like you can't make a difference, there's this voice inside of me. It's the courage and the determination that I've learned to listen to because of running that motivates me to come back to work, to come back to the NRDC every day to try to make a difference. I do the work that I do because cleaning the air isn't just an environmental issue. It's a public health issue, it's a civil rights issue, it's a human rights issue. No one has the right to take our clean air, and I'm hopeful that one day fighting air pollution won't be anyone's full-time job.